God, I can't believe we're actually doing this.
I know, right? I'm the luckiest groom alive. Seriously, Soraya, you look drop-dead gorgeous. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I leaned in and closed my eyes, waiting for the kiss that would seal our fate and change everything. But just before our lips could meet, the church doors flung open. No! Stop this wedding right now! How dare you marry my boyfriend, you evil witch! Here goes nothing. Yep, that's me, Soraya, getting busted with my new husband who just a few hours ago was my sister's boyfriend. Wild, right? But before you start hurling insults my way like boyfriend stealer or homewrecker, just hear me out, okay? And hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to Confession Diary, and let's dive into this chaos together. I had the most epic childhood, raised by two super successful parents who were like the Willy Wonkas of our country. Seriously, from the moment I tasted chocolate, I was hooked. My mom gave me my first piece when I was 2, and it tasted like magic. That creamy, melty goodness. Oh, how could something so amazing even exist? So whenever Mom asked what I wanted, my answer was always the same. Chocolate! You want what? I want chocolate! Growing up, I had to have everything chocolate. Even my bedroom had a chocolate theme. I'm not even kidding. Look, my headboard looked like a white chocolate bar. So imagine my surprise when I grew up and found out my parents were actual chocolate moguls. Mind-blowing. And don't even get me started on the birthdays. My parents went all out to make sure their chocolate princess had the best. Like on my 8th birthday, my friends and I had chocolate fountains, chocolate slides you could bite into while sliding, and get this, there was a whole chocolate swimming pool. Yeah, it was a lot, and it felt like getting a mud bath, but we got lots of hot baths afterward. And the icing on the cake? A huge crown shaped like a chocolate swirl just for me. Whoa! Is this for real? Is it real chocolate? Can I bite it? Let's just say my friends went home that day with a little piece of chocolate swirl crown, and my party was trending for months. Literally, it was a blast. You'd think I'd get sick of chocolate as I grew older, right? Wrong. I became obsessed with baking everything chocolate. Cakes, cookies, pancakes, donuts, you name it, I wanted to try it. I came up with amazing recipes that I posted on my fast-growing channel on YouTube, and when my parents built me a little bakery in our backyard, I started baking and posting YouTube shorts on my channel, which had millions of subscribers by the time I was in high school. And just like this bakery was my whole world, Mom was Dad's whole world. He was obsessed with her and was always a hot mess when she wasn't around. So this one time when Mom was on a business trip for a few weeks, Dad called me frantically to his study. I dashed over thinking he was about to have another dramatic meltdown, only to find him hugging Mom's portrait with tears streaming down his face. Dad, snap out of it. Mom is just off on a business trip. She's gonna be back soon.
Your mom, she...
Dad, you're scaring me. What's going on? Do you miss her that much? But what Dad said next shattered my world into a million pieces. He had just received the call that Mom had gotten into an accident on her way back, and she was gone. And just like that, everything changed for the worse. How is this even possible? We were crushed. Dad locked himself in his room, clinging to Mom's portrait for dear life, and I felt helpless. So I did the only thing I knew to cope. I baked. By the end of the first week, I had baked so many cupcakes and cookies and handed them out to the neighbors and friends at school. It had gotten so bad that now every time they saw me coming, they'd either lock their doors or dodge me in the hallway. I get it. It was overwhelming. Worse still, Dad wanted nothing to do with chocolate anymore. I didn't realize how serious it was until one afternoon when I came home and saw Dad surrounded by a mountain of chocolate bars. But he wasn't baking or crying. Instead, he started smashing the chocolates with a hammer, each crack echoing through the room like the sound of my breaking heart. Chocolate flew everywhere.
Ah!
Dad, please stop it!
She was supposed to be here. This was our dream. And now it feels like a nightmare.
He was mad and sad at the same time, and suddenly the vibrant world of chocolate that had once filled our lives with joy felt tainted. I didn't know what to do. For months, I didn't see Dad smile, until one day when he brought someone home, and suddenly it looked like old Dad was back.
Princess, I'm getting married. Meet Vivian and her daughter, Kat. Ladies, this is my princess, Soraya.
Married? Huh? It's so wonderful to meet you, Soraya. I've heard so much about you. And I've heard nothing about you. Nada. Not even a rumor or breaking news or whatever.
My princess can be a comedian sometimes. You'll get used to it when you get to know her better.
Ugh, As if I would. It's so great to meet you, Soraya. I've always wanted a big sister. We're gonna have so much fun. And just like that, Dad and Vivian had a grand wedding before I could even process it. Suddenly, Vivian and Kat were taking over everything. Like literally. And Dad just let them do whatever they wanted. This drove me nuts. But he looked happy, so I decided to give them a chance. But then, things started to change. Like this one time I got home from the factory to get some baking supplies, and for a second I thought I'd walked into the wrong house. There was new furniture, new decor. It didn't look anything like I left it in the morning. What the?
So elegant, right?
Why would you change our house? Where's all the stuff Mom chose?
It looks so much better this way, don't you think?
Was Dad losing his mind? I was about to say something when I noticed Mom's portrait was gone, replaced by a family photo without me in it. Hey, that's where Mom's photo belongs. And when did you even take this picture?
We took it today since I'm flying out tonight. But you were at the factory, so we couldn't wait. We'll take another one when I get back.
You're leaving? What's happening right now? Oh, stop being dramatic, Soraya. We'll just Photoshop you in it if you're that desperate to be in the family photo. Or wait till Papa comes back. Did she just call him Papa? How dare she? Papa? What are you, 5?
Watch your mouth, young lady. You'd better behave and treat your mom and sister better while I'm away.
My mom and sister? Have you forgotten all about my real mom now? If you're gonna leave me with these two, then just go away and don't come back. With that, I stormed off and locked myself in my room. I didn't even tell him goodbye. I felt guilty, but I was beyond furious. But as soon as Dad was gone, everything flipped. It all started when Vivian and Kat fired all the employees at home, then decided to revamp my room. They tossed all my old stuff like it was garbage. Seriously? Hey, I didn't ask for a makeover. Change it back. It looks like a clown threw up in here.
Oh, honey, it's called taste. Maybe you should try it sometime.
I'll take it if you don't want it. It's exactly my style. As if I'd let her take my room. I'm changing it back and…
Hey, don't you dare touch anything. Oh, and by the way, this is my house now, so every room gets a makeover.
Are you seriously kidding me right now? And as if that wasn't enough, Vivian came up with this list of ridiculous rules, claiming Dad left clear instructions. No friends over, no factory visits, and oh yeah, chores. As if I would do any chores. But she took it way too far one day when she announced that my bakery needed to be changed to a servant's house. I'd gone for a walk to cool off from all the madness in the house that day when I ran into this old lady struggling with a cart full of cardboard boxes. She almost lost her balance, and before I knew it, I was running to help her.
Thanks a lot, young lady. You're so sweet.
Where are you taking all these boxes?
I have to make a delivery and get paid so I can buy my grandson a birthday cake for his 20th. Oh, he likes this chocolate hazelnut cake he saw on some website. I don't know if I can afford it, but I have to try for my boy, right?
Wait, what website was that?
Oh, my old brain can't remember.
I helped her make her delivery as she gushed about her grandson. By the time we got back to her house, I already decided to make him the biggest chocolate hazelnut cake for his birthday. And when a few hours later I dropped that cake at her house, she hugged me tight, teary-eyed like I'd just given her the world. For the first time since Mom died, I felt warmth. But of course, I came home to chaos. Vivian and Kat were wrecking my bakery, throwing my baking stuff everywhere. What the heck are you doing? Stop! This is all I have left of Mom!
Oh, please. No one cares about your mom, you little rat. I'm in charge now, and I won't allow this waste.
I was livid. That's it, Vivian! I've let you ruin so much, but this ends now! I'm telling Dad everything! I pulled out my phone and hit dial, but before it rang, a sharp pain exploded at the back of my head, and then darkness. When I woke up, a cute guy with the bluest eyes was staring at me. Then he smiled, but before I could reach for his face, a blonde girl appeared and grabbed his hand. Oh, there you are, babe. What are you doing here?
She's awake.
Who are you people? Where am I? Ow, my head. Wait, you don't know who I am? Oh my God, Mom! As she dashed out, I glanced around the shabby room. Nothing looked familiar. Why couldn't I remember anything? And why did my head hurt so bad? Suddenly, an elder woman rushed in, followed by a doctor who immediately shoved a flashlight in my face.
Are you okay? How many fingers am I holding up? Do you know where you are? Your name?
Chill out, I'm fine. And my name is… I tried to remember, but the harder I thought, the more my head throbbed.
That's enough. Don't strain yourself. You're Kat. I'm Vivian, and this is my daughter, Soraya. You're our maid. You slipped while mopping the floors and hit your head pretty bad, but you're fine now.
Wait, I was a maid? What kind of life was this? Where were my parents? Siblings? My brain hurt too much to think. My doctor and Miss Vivian insisted I rest and not move a muscle. But the next few days I stayed in that small room and I was bored to death. Then a weird text popped up. You have to remember who you are, Chocolate Princess. Chocolate Princess? Who was texting me? My phone literally had no contacts. Had I deleted them all? Something wasn't right. Curious for some answers, I sneaked into the main house. It was breathtaking inside, but nothing seemed familiar at all. And just then, I saw this pretty family photo on the wall, and for some reason, my heart ached. They looked like a happy family, and the girl in the photo seemed like she had everything. I suddenly felt the urge to touch the photo, but before I could, I heard a loud commotion in another room. Were they fighting? I went to check what was going on and spotted the girl arguing with her mom. Why the heck did you tell her that? What if she's pretending, huh? Have you thought of that?
Oh, don't be foolish. You think I don't know what I'm doing? The doctor said to make sure she stays put and everything would be okay.
Dang flabbit, this can't be happening!
This wasn't supposed to happen in the first place. We don't have time. We need a plan B.
Wait, were they intentionally keeping me cooped up so I wouldn't regain my memory? Without thinking, I walked in and they both froze. Hey, servant girl, what are you doing here?
How long have you been standing there? The doctor said to rest. Walking around is not good for you. Come on, let's go back to your room.
Oh, they were definitely acting sus. Oh, no, I'm fine and ready for some work. Otherwise, I'll die of boredom. Vivian mumbled something inaudible, forcing a smile, and I knew I was onto something. If working was going to help me regain my memory, then that's what I would do. Besides, I was a maid, right? But hours of scrubbing floors, cleaning, and doing laundry just left me with blisters and sore muscles, not memory. Ugh, I was going crazy, but I couldn't give up now. Days passed and I kept working and looking for clues, with Soraya watching my every move. When she wasn't bossing me around, she was clinging to her boyfriend Felix, the guy I saw when I woke up. She was obsessed with him, but strangely, I kept catching him sneaking glances at me. So one day when he came into the kitchen to get some water, I confronted him. Hey, what's your deal? You keep gawking at me.
I'm not gawking. Anyway, I just think you're really pretty, Chocolate Princess.
Dude, you're dating my boss's daughter. How can... Wait, what did you call me just now? My heart skipped a beat as his cheeks turned red. Was he blushing?
Listen to me. Come to this address later tonight. Make sure no one follows you.
He slipped me a piece of paper just in time as Soraya walked in. Babe, what are you doing here? I told you not to talk to the servants.
Oh, I just came to get my princess some juice.
Ugh, he was one of those boys who call all girls princess or babe, wasn't he? Ugh, how annoying. Sure, I'll get your juice, princess. Ha, they both deserved each other. I couldn't believe I almost fell for that. But he'd called me the Chocolate Princess, like in the text. Even if it led to nothing, I had to follow the clue. So later that night, I sneaked out and followed the address, ending up outside a cozy-looking little home. Felix opened immediately and pulled me in, slamming the door behind us.
No one followed you, right?
Dude, what's this about?
Oh, right.
Felix whipped out his phone and pulled up a YouTube channel. Wait, did you just bring me here to show off your girlfriend's YouTube channel?
No, it's not hers. I mean, you're the real Soraya. She's Kat, and this is your channel. You used to post baking videos and shorts, which she obviously deleted. Don't you remember?
What are you even talking about? None of this makes sense.
Okay, that didn't work. Just, close your eyes. Trust me, okay?
Yeah, I was totally confused, but whatever. I closed my eyes.
Say,
Chocolate hazelnut cake. I baked this. As it melted on my tongue, a rush of memories hit me. This was the last thing I baked before they trashed my bakery and took everything. My heart twisted with anger. Oh gosh, how could I forget? But how did you get this? I didn't post this recipe anywhere.
You baked it for my birthday and gave it to my grandma.
Wait, you're the grandson? Wow, small world. But how did you manage to keep it fresh this whole time? Felix told me that after I dropped off the cake, he'd followed me to thank me. While at the gate, he'd heard a commotion inside. Two women arguing about what to do after they knocked someone out. Fearing something horrible had happened, Felix rang the doorbell and Kat answered and claimed she was me.
I saw Vivian carry you into the servants' room. When Kat caught me looking, she instantly claimed that you were their maid and had collapsed from working too much. I sensed something was wrong but had no proof, so I tricked Kat into dating me just to keep an eye on her and make sure you were okay. I also decided to preserve a piece of the cake to share with you when you woke up and introduce myself to you. But then you were out for days, and when you came to, you'd lost your memory.
It was all coming together. No wonder they'd redone the house, made up a bunch of new rules. It was part of their whole scheme. Oh no, my dad! I called him immediately and spilled everything. Apparently, whenever he called, Vivian told him I didn't want to talk to him. I was seething. Kat had stolen my life. Now it was payback time, and I was gonna take what she loved most. Felix, I have a plan. Let's get married.
Wait, what?
The plan was simple. We'd plan a fake wedding, dress up, snap a selfie, and send it to Kat. Hopefully she'd lose it, rush to the chapel, and spill everything in front of everyone. Yeah, it was insane and could totally flop, but I was banking on pure chaos. And boy, did she deliver. What's wrong, Princess Soraya? Or should I say, Kat? You little snake! You were faking just to steal my boyfriend? Mom, I told you she was lying! Oh, please. Technically, he was my boyfriend since I'm the real Soraya. And guess what? I remember everything. So buckle up, you're gonna pay for what you did. We should have just finished you off when we had the chance. Ugh! Your pathetic plan was doomed from the start, Mom!
Like you had any better ideas. You really thought a smack on her head would do the job? And didn't I warn you about dating that slimy little weasel? Are you stupid?
Stupid? You witch! Don't pin this on me, Vivian! Marrying that pathetic loser was your genuine idea! This whole mess is on you! Wow, they just kept going, spilling all their secrets. Like, was Kat really calling her mom by her name? Who even were these psychos? Just when we thought we'd seen enough, they pounced on each other and started pulling each other's hair. They were crazy. Dad and the police had to pop out from hiding earlier than planned to arrest the two women, who were still arguing, by the way. Turns out, they weren't even related, just business partners who scammed rich people. Nice wife choice, Dad.
I'm so sorry, Princess. I missed your mom and was too lonely to see the truth. Can you forgive me?
Of course. Just don't leave me again. After everything settled down, we redid the house, put Mom's portrait back up, revamped my bakery, and restored my channel. And just like that, I reclaimed my title as the Chocolate Princess, which I almost lost, but now I cook and clean too. I'm sure Mom would be super proud. Felix and I, we're literally inseparable now, and he even learned how to bake to help out in my bakery, which is now super popular.